Hey guys, word to the wise, tofu does not work as well for pumpkin pie as cream cheese. It will do in a pinch, but cream cheese is much, much, much tastier. Oh, and it's pumpkin spice week on our channel this week, so everything's pumpkin spice related. I decided for pumpkin spice week we had to have the ultimate pumpkin spice pizza. There's no need to try to improve upon perfection. Why didn't I think of this sooner? It's the ultimate pumpkin spice pizza is in fact pumpkin pie. Why? Because the word pizza means pie, and pumpkin pie is amazing. So for my pumpkin pie, I started with this recipe and made modifications based on my lifestyle choices. So where you see the line there, I don't do any of that stuff underneath the line when I make this recipe. But this is one of my favorite recipes, and it's from the Living Well on Dialysis cookbook. And this time I decided to make some modifications based on what I had in the house. So this time I used tofu instead of cream cheese, and I used cream of rice with sugar and cinnamon instead of graham cracker crumbs for the crust. I also don't use the sugar substitute most of the time. I use real sugar, and that's why you see where it says half a cup there. That's how much sugar it is if you decide to use real sugar. In my case, I like to use raw sugar, but you can use whatever sugar or sugar substitute works for you. Hey guys, so I promised everybody pumpkin spice tacos, so we're gonna do a kind of a bastardization of pumpkin spice tacos tonight, but let's get started. So I don't have the ingredients to make tortillas tonight, so instead we're going to make pumpkin spice pancakes with cream of wheat. So let me show you what we're doing here. We've got our cream of wheat, which has which has, you know, sugar and cinnamon and butter added to taste, and then we're gonna add half a cup of pumpkin to this and one or two eggs, and then we're gonna fry it up and see how it goes. I won't be eating this tonight because of the wheat, but we'll try it out on the boys and see how they do with it. And so yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the pumpkin spice pancakes instead of tortillas with our tacos tonight. Hey guys, so the pancake I did didn't work out. They just kind of fell apart in the pan completely. Like, they just disintegrated into the cooking oil. So if you have any ideas for how to make this kind of thing work out, because every time I try to make mashed potato cakes or grits cakes or this kind of thing, they always just fall apart and it never works. And I've tried a bunch of different recipes and it still never works. So if you have an idea for how to make it actually work, please let me know in the comments below. And in the meantime, we're trying plan B. I'm putting it in a waffle maker and we'll see how that goes. Okay, the finishing touches on our pumpkin spice pizza is vanilla frosting. So we're gonna add some vanilla frosting to this little piece of stuff over here. And this really, so we added some vanilla frosting to this pumpkin pie spice pizza for our final touch. We're doing that in place of cheese, and Nicholas is about to review it. The only problem I have so far is this crust sticks to the pan really bad, so I've got to figure out some way to make it not stick so much. Good. How's the pumpkin pie spice dessert pizza?
Good.
You think we should keep that recipe?
Yeah, totally.
Awesome. I am super happy to hear that. You want to give your brother a taste and see if he likes it? Hey, why don't you try a bite, Roland?
Okay.
You don't have to hold a whole piece. Just try a bite.
Yeah, try it. Mm. gobbled that up.
You like that one? Do you think it needs any tweaks? Okay.
I don't think the one piece.
What's that, Nick?
I think it might need a little more.
A little more frosting?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my first attempt at cauliflower crust at home. Not sure how this is gonna go. I am currently putting some pumpkin puree on as a sauce. And next we will try to get some tofu on as a topping. Putting cinnamon on the pizza. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Okay, so it's a sick day, so my videos might not look as good as usual, but we're gonna try these. We're gonna try this pizza, which is cauliflower crust with pureed pumpkin sauce, tofu for cheese, and a little bit of cinnamon on top. So I'm gonna try it plain first, and then I'm gonna try it with some cranberry jelly and see how it goes. Alright, let's do the plain one first. The plain one's not unpleasant, but, excuse me, but it is really bland. Doesn't have much flavor to it. Let's see what the cranberry jelly does with it. It looks good. It just doesn't really have very much flavor. So let's try it with the cranberry jelly now. It's okay. I can't say it's one of my better ones. I think it might be a little better with a little bit of sugar. Why don't we try that, actually? Let's try it with some sugar. Okay, let's try this with the sugar. Let's try this with the sugar. Let's see how the sugar goes. Sugar helps it a bit. I think the spice mixture still needs a little bit more tweaking. Maybe it's just that I'm sick. I don't know. This one definitely needs some tweaking. I think it could have potential, but it definitely needs some tweaking. So please comment below with any ideas for tweaks to add to this particular recipe. Just to be clear, the pumpkin spice pizza that the crust was giving me trouble, we used a pizza crust mix for that, and it kind of came out weird. I'm not too sure I would do that one again. We'll maybe try a different mix next time. And the pudding that I put the recipe up for works really well in gluten-free if you substitute the cream of rice for the cream of wheat in the recipe. And if you make this pudding, it goes really well with pumpkin pie if you don't have whipped cream.